Good afternoon, everyone. As you can see, I've got an extra person with me today. This is our video update for today, and we're going to start things off on the Lamb Creek fire. Mike McCulley is here with me, and also we've got Jameson Mailloux. He's a new information officer that's going to be joining me over the next little bit here at least. And maybe, Mike, I'll get you to start things off, and maybe you can introduce what Jameson's role is here today.
Sure. So yeah, thanks Jameson for joining us. Today is my last day here in town. After today, Jameson will be happy to provide you with the video briefings that you need along with Mailloux. So I'll start with giving a bit of an overview here on the fire. Not a lot of change from yesterday, fortunately for us. We are seeing some active fire behavior on the southeast flank, and we do have our crews in there specifically doing hand ignition along this flank. There's some smoke coming off. Folks will notice a bit of a column from the back part of the fire here on the west. That is internal to the fire. It is fuel burning off, and that is a good thing for us. The more fuel that we can reduce inside the fire perimeter, it just reduces the overall risk through time. On top of that, the north flank stays calm today. We're not seeing any activity there, and we're continuing our efforts. You will see aircraft flying on the lake today. You'll see our water skimmers skimming off the lake like they have been, applying water to this flank. Again, in support of our ground crews working on that piece very particularly. So that's the story. I guess the other piece I would add is we did have a training exercise ongoing with the military today.
I was going to ask about that.
Certainly, sorry Larry, yeah. Which we often do. We have them engaged today working within our airspace. It's practice that they do, making sure that their communications link in with us. So you may see and may have seen a helicopter that's been moving crews up and down the lake from the north end here down to the bottom. Please be assured that that is simply a training exercise, and that's what you're looking at.
Right, excellent. And I know, Jameson, one of the things that we've been talking about is the importance of weather and how that plays into this whole mix, not just on this fire, but across the region. I don't know if maybe you can offer some insight into what we're looking at over the next couple of days.
Absolutely. Thank you, Larry. It's a pleasure to be here, welcoming arms. So as it has been over the last few days, it has been dry, warm weather, and that should continue over the next couple of days. So there is potential for increased fire activity.
All right, and Mike, is there anything else you wanted to add?
No, again, just thank folks for their patience and understand that with the other fire activity we're seeing around our province, again, there is a risk for an increase. Fires can grow very quickly at this time of year. I believe later on today we're going to have Kevin Skrepnick talking a little bit about how fire and fuels work and why that is the way it is and how significant it is right now. So for those folks still evacuated, we are doing our best to get you home as quickly as possible. The risk is still high. We're working as hard as we can, and thank you for your patience.
And I certainly think we all, including the people who are out of their homes, we all have the same end goal, and that is to get everyone home safely. So thank you very much for joining us today, Jameson. And Mike, a personal, just on behalf of everyone over the last few days that you've been here, the tremendous difference that you've made and the information you've shared and the education you've provided, and we're very grateful, and we're very sorry to see you go. So thank you very much for your service, and thank you very much for joining us.